It's Perp back with another video. Just got done watching episode 2 of Heels season 1. Man, I really enjoyed this episode. I think there's a lot building up in this episode. Definitely a solid build up episode compared to last week where they kind of opened off the show. And I watched that first episode at least 3 times and I really like where they're going with it. A lot of potential. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at PerpMinder420. So let's get right into it. And, I like this episode specifically because we get to see other characters being fleshed out. We get introduced to characters that we got teased to in the first episode, like the guy that owns the rival wrestling company tries to buy them out. We definitely see that Wild Bill definitely kind of just has his own motives with Ace's character. And this is pretty much kind of showing like what happened after the whole falling out of that match, how it kind of affects Ace and how it affects Jack, and how they might make amends in this episode. But I don't know, based on what I'm seeing going forward with these episodes, it's going to be really interesting to see where they take Ace's character. Speaking of another character and other characters getting fleshed out, Rooster. Rooster is another one that, gets a little bit more camera time in this episode, and I feel like he's going to be the first character to kind of jump ship and probably try to take Ace with him. Because they really tease that, that Ace might want to, hop over to the competition. We don't know. And I also like that we get more of Jack's backstory, or just, more of what he does outside of wrestling, managing and all that stuff. And he but he works at this lawnmower kind of company where he's a salesman there, which is really odd. But you see that a lot with wrestlers, too. They have really normal jobs. Even Rooster, he works at this bar, which I'll get to that scene very shortly. And you really just see Ace just going down this, depressing spiral, just drinking and just not really feeling like himself. He went into this bar that Rooster works in and completely just kind of... It was genius, really, because you really see the potential of Ace becoming a heel. They definitely tease it throughout this, and I thought about this a lot after watching the first episode, because the show is called Heels, and I feel like the end game of this series is that the brothers are going to be a tag team, maybe, or they'll just make Ace just the heel and find a new face, which I would be cool with. Crystal being the new face, that would be really dope, because she knows a lot of what she's talking about. She has a lot of good ideas, and man, she really steals the show in this episode. Hits this one dude outside of the bar with this crazy finisher, and it's just it came out of nowhere, and I was just like, wow, yeah, you need to put her in the ring. It was really dope. It was a moment. We really see the darker side of Ace's mind and stuff like that, and what he's really going through, and the fact that Jack is the one that kind of pushed Ace into this direction of becoming a professional wrestler and stuff like that. So you kind of see that Jack is somewhat taking responsibility and starting to kind of listen to reason. But I feel like it's going to kind of backfire on him, maybe. And I don't know if you should really trust Jack at this moment, because he can kind of flip the script literally at any moment. And I think that's why a lot of people are kind of looking at him sideways. And it's going to take a while for them to kind of get the trust and love back from the people, because the town kind of hates these two. I like how self-aware this show is, too. You'll have people online kind of talking about this and how, this was a screw job and stuff like that. And I just really enjoy watching these characters and them fleshing them out, seeing what choices that they're going to make. Is Ace going to end up leaving Duffy and going somewhere else? Going to Florida to the competition? Is he going to stay here and just be the face, be a new heel? I really want to see, a lot of things play out. I definitely want to see Crystal become a wrestler, because she definitely has, the knowledge of it, and also can actually do it. So we'll see how this all goes. So the episode pretty much ends with them going to the hospital to see Big Jim, because his wife is having the child. Ace and Jack have a conversation outside, and Ace is like, yo, I'll come back, but, I don't want to get booed again. And it seems like they're letting bygones be bygones, but I feel like there's still going to be tension between these two moving forward. Definitely looking at next week's episode. I really like this, but this was kind of a happy moment, or a better ending than last week's, as far as just ending on a high note with everybody just embracing this newborn and stuff like that. Really cool. I just wonder if Jack's gonna stick to his guns and really, be there for his brother, or, is things gonna go left again? Because I really want to see Ace become a heel. I think he'd be really dope as a heel. Like Crystal said, there's a lot of interesting moving parts. I'm wondering if Rooster's going to end up jumping ship. I definitely think he's going to be the first one to jump ship, and he's going to try to take Jack with him. We still don't know what Bill's whole plot is here and just what he's really planning, but it's definitely nothing good, and we're going to have to see what happens next. Let me know how you guys feel about this episode compared to last week's episode. What are some of your predictions for the rest of the season, or just the next episode? Till next time, I will see y'all later. Peace.